Good evening, everyone. AnthWolf here, playing even more Subnautica once again. Please bear in mind, anyone watching this later on YouTube, I am streaming this live on Twitch, so I may get some viewer interaction. And let us continue where we last left off. We did unfortunately have another drowning incident in the last video, in the last stream. Got a little bit too greedy and couldn't make it back to my sea moth. But we now have some resources. We have enough diamonds to construct our laser cutter, one of the tools we require. And we're going to go investigate a couple of wrecks and then make our way back to the Aurora, which you can see here on the screen. And help ourselves to more goodies, more fragments, before we start designing our base of operations. There is a couple of resources we still require. I think we need another diamond for the modification station. But apart from that, we have pretty much everything we need. I think. Maybe. We're always going to need more quartz, more copper, silver, and more gold. But we can get those things, hopefully, relatively quickly.
Restored. All primary systems online.
Oh yes, we're going to have to make our way over to the Aurora rendezvous point as well. We'll probably do that in this stream. So, first of all, we will get on board the sea moth, I think. We have our laser cutter now. I might want another battery for our flashlight, which means I need some acid mushrooms and some copper. Let's go grab the copper.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Don't think I've got any acid mushrooms hiding here. I do not. That's resolved very easily. Grab a spare battery. We will be grabbing a battery charger, or building one. Okay. Food is becoming an issue. Do I have any spare food here? I have nutrient blocks. Let's find a few fish. Come here. Come here. Come on. Thank you. And one more for good measure. There you go. We should probably cure some of them for when we go over to the Aurora. So we'll grab some salt. Do we have any spare salt lying around? A little bit. The peepers are the best for food, that's fine. We need a bit of water. Okay. So, yeah, we should have enough space. We probably don't need our sea glide right now. Right, so we are going to get ourselves back over to Second Officer Keen's location.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There were 2 wrecks, I think, that required the laser cutter. We're moving at a relatively fast pace compared to my first playthrough, because we kind of know what we're doing and what we need to do. Of course, drowning twice wasn't part of the plan, but We didn't really lose a great deal. So there's a wreck somewhere here. That's the one we need. We might actually end up building our base here as well, actually. Definitely considering it. Okay, what can we find in here? Oh. Another door that we need to cut open. That's all we can find. Anything else of interest? Laser cutter fragment behind a cut door, unfortunately. Battery charger fragment, which we already have, but that's fine. We'll take the titanium. And... oh. A way in, which didn't require cutting through that door. Okay, that's fine. We need to cut through this door anyway, I think. If there's another vent in here, I'm going to be upset. Damn, this is eating up a lot of power compared to what I remember. Okay, we have the lightweight high capacity tank.
New blueprint acquired.
So we have the ultra high capacity air tank, and now we have the air tank that I think lets you move a little faster. Modification station fragment. Modification station fragment. Not really necessary, and that's it. Okay. Continue on our way to Second Officer Keen's location. There's another wreck en route. Some sand. Ooh, hello. More scanner room fragments. Not ideal. Grab a bit of salt. Keen's location is here. And there's another wreck en route. I think we searched around the wreck, but we couldn't actually get inside. There may be another entrance though. Didn't see one. Oh. Wait, is this the wreck I'm thinking of? I've been in here already. Which wreck am I thinking of then? Is there a door? There is not. What about this one? Ah, okay. See, am I going mad? Very possibly. We're gonna have to take a fire extinguisher with us when we go to the Aurora as well. I have to remember that. Another nutrient block. Cyclops fire suppression system. Very handy.
New blueprint acquired.
Not as handy as some of the other modules we could pick up for the Cyclops or build later on, but for now, very useful to find. And I think that's it. Okay. Let's grab a little bit more salt if we can find it just lying around. You can see these big... Ooh, hello. We already have the moon pool blueprint. Like, this is a big sachet? That's not even a word. A big mound of lithium. We need the drill arm for the prawn suit to actually gain access to that. Ooh, could I find some more? That's a point. I wonder if I could find some more diamonds in the shale croppings while we're here. We do have a tiny bit of space remaining.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Can we find any shale? More rubies, more quartz. I think we have a bit of quartz right now, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. And say we will get diamonds in the near future. There's actually quite a few of them in a location we will be heading to. But if I can get one now, just to get the modification station, that would be useful. Then we can actually get an improved, find the words, an improved air tank or oxygen tank. Oh well, never mind. Ooh, traced. Okay, let's head back. We'll drop off all our goods. See if there's anything of interest on the back of these reefback leviathans. So we'll drop off all our goods and then we're heading over to... Do we want to head over to the Aurora dry landing rendezvous point? I think we do. Before we head back over to the Aurora. The suns went down. Oh, Seamoth has seen better days. There you go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Another locker. I said I wasn't going to build many lockers. I've turned into a liar. We have so much titanium. So much titanium, it's not even funny. Okay, is this enough? Yeah, I think that's fine.
Welcome aboard.
So, rendezvous point. We want to get to the rendezvous point and probably to the Aurora before we start designing our base, as there's plenty more items or blueprints we can scan. But once we have been to the Aurora and the rendezvous point here, we should be pretty much ready to start designing our base, and I think we will build it in the red grass here. We can sort of then abandon our life pod. And that will be our main base. I want to try a few things, like there's going to be a blueprint here. There's going to be a couple of blueprints here. I wonder if you can build hatches to them to gain entryways, or do you have to place the hatches on the kind of the conduits, the pipes? I don't know. The sun is rising once again. Ooh, we have another radio message. We started with a radio message. We have to be aware of that. I'm not sure how time is passing. We might need to listen to the radios before we go over to the Aurora. But here we are. And we're on an island.
Integrating new PDA data.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Okay. So, welcome to what I dubbed the first time as Fun Island. There is plenty of wonders here. I'm glad that the sun has come up for us to appreciate them. We need to find a way... Aha. Plenty of natural fungus, mushrooms. They're not really what we're here for, but we can definitely explore. You gotta remember what the Aurora was meant to do. It was meant to travel thousands of light years and build a phase gate to allow ships to pass through at a faster speed. And it was also to search for survivors of another ship known as the Degassi. And this island was one of the Degassi's bases of operations. They actually made it here and made a living on the island. As you can see up there. So we're actually going to try and make our way up there. There's definitely some places of interest around here. You check over there. Can't really see it right now. There you go. There's another observation base. Before we go that way, we're going to head down this way. And we can see some external exterior grow beds.
New blueprint acquired.
We have marble melons here. Good for food and water. What we're gonna do is find a large one and take the marble melon seeds. We're also going to take a bulbo tree sample. May as well take a Chinese potato sample as well. Because I think... I'm not sure about the bulbo tree, but the others can be grown indoors and outdoors. Okay, so now we want to head back because there are 3 bases of interest here. 2 of which are on top of the mountains, and there's another on the opposite side of these mountains or these hills. And I kind of remember a way to get to it. We need to find... I think it's over there. But yeah, we... Ooh, hello. We want to start growing our own crops so we don't need to start eating the sea life. Oh, we have another... We have the lantern trees here. Take some lantern fruit. Wall planter.
New blueprint acquired.
The stasis rifle. Amazingly useful tool. We have the multi-purpose room. We require this if we want to build any of our plans for the alien containment.
Blueprint acquired.
And, ooh, a purple tablet. The stasis rifle here. Patented technology to slow time around an entity as to a near full stop as the laws of physics will permit. We have the purple tablet here. This carbon-based device is lighter than it looks and features a symbol which resembles a U lit up in purple. Despite the onboard power still functioning, algae growth on the exterior indicates it was abandoned hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago.
Integrating new PDA data.
And we have a Degassi voice log.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched. Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing. We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Okay, we now can build bulkheads. Ultra glide fins, streamlined construction, enhances swim speed considerably.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
We picked up a couple of logs there. We have the Degassi voice log number 2 and Paul Torgal, his own personal voice log.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what it tastes like, let him go deal with your plans.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
So we have Bart, Paul, and Marguerite. Paul being the father, Bart being his son, and Marguerite being the security chief, I believe. Another voice log here. Bart Torgal's log.
Integrating new PDA data.
We have the observatory here, which requires a lot of glass, perhaps enameled glass, as you could imagine. Hello there, Dark Slime.
New blueprint acquired.
Welcome to the stream. That's the interior grow bed. fern plant, the fern palm. You're the first here this evening, yes. So, there's one more observatory. While we're running over there, we may as well listen to the other two voice logs. Paul was the boss. Bart was his son. So let's see what Paul has to say.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Integrating new PDA data.
So grab the swivel chair while we're here. Ooh.
New blueprint.
And the clips there. So we have another Degassi voice log, and we still need to listen to Bart's third log as well.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
So they're concerned about the habitation here on this island. They were thinking about going to look for resources under the water. And this is Bart's third log, titled Return from the Deep.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Oh. That's right. We haven't discovered it yet, but there is definitely a bacterium on this world. Seems Bart had descended deep into the ocean. We don't know what happened to his father, or Marguerite, but he made it back to the island. Maybe to live out the last few days. But I think we've grabbed everything we need. We have a lot more blueprints available to us now. We We need diamonds and an ion cube to make a purple tablet. Ooh, we're missing an ingredient for the stasis rifle. I wonder if I've missed that. It's very possible. The ultra glide fins we could actually make now. We have the lithium. We have the multi-purpose room. We have the observatory. Actually, it doesn't cost all that much. Enameled glass. We have spotlights. We have the exterior and interior grow beds. We have the bulkhead, which increases our structural supports. And the swivel chair turns 360 degrees. Right. Tell you what, I'm feeling a bit that we missed one of the fragments for the stasis rifle. If I can get the stasis rifle now, that would be amazing. It might be a fragment that's on board the Aurora. We're going to be going there next. But just in case there's another fragment here, and I'm kind of just dashing around a bit too fast, we'll go have another look. Ow. Might now have to do it in the dark, of course, which is never ideal. But we do have 2 spare batteries if we run out of power with our flashlight. So I think, if anywhere, the stasis rifle fragment will be here. Got one here. Is there another container hiding around? Doesn't seem to be the case. Any chances, one? No? Oh well. I'm doing very well, thank you very much, Dark Slime. Doing very well indeed. Just kind of enjoying the last of my evening. Hope you're doing well as well. Right, so we'll head back. We'll get back to our base. We'll get back over to the Aurora, and maybe we'll be looking to find some stasis rifle fragments on our downed ship. Thank you very much for the follow. As I say, I'm trying to stream a bit more regularly now. So I've only been streaming for a few months. And there's a few games I do want to stream, but I'm waiting for a new desktop PC. I'm trying to save up for it right now. So I'm just playing some older games in the meanwhile. Right, can we jump back into the ocean without breaking our legs? Yes, we can. Okay, back to our life pod. Ow! Let's see. We'll drop all this gear off. And then we'll head over to the Aurora, which is over there. I should try Streamlabs. It's Good option for when doing live streams. Gives you some more overlays and options. Maybe. I haven't really looked into too many like overlays and such just yet. I'll look into it though.
Seek fluid intake.
I'll definitely take that advice on board.
Vital signs stabilizing. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right. We need to build another locker. Now to store our plants for now. Till we start building our base. We'll stick our tablet here as well. We'll take the water. We don't need this alien egg, really. Tell you what we'll do is we'll charge the flashlight now. Nice small base. Yeah, it's very basic. We're going to be making a huge base in the future for everything. But I wanted to get the multi-purpose room, the reinforcements, the observatory, and we're going to be building it kind of where we just came from, on the red grass plains. Right, so laser cutter, scanner, repair tool, spare battery. Oh, fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher requires 3 titanium. Okay. So, what do you stream, Dark Slime? You don't mind me asking. What are you playing currently? Ah, you're playing Subnautica as well. Okay, fair enough. Right, now there's a very good chance, depending on our luck, that our Seamoth and ourselves are going to die. depending on the swimming patterns of particular life forms here around the Aurora. We could be lucky. Normally around this area we're relatively safe, but if we're around the rear or the starboard side, yeah, my Seamoth battery is quite low. I'm trying just to get by until I can build my moon pool, which isn't very long. We have the ingredients for it, I just want to build it as part of my base. I haven't found a time capsule yet. Oh, well, I did in my first playthrough. I did find a time capsule, but I haven't found one in this playthrough just yet. Who knows, I might actually find my own. Okay, I'm just gonna park you here. Oh, here's the best place to find one. Okay, I didn't know that. I found one in... what's it called again? Is it the Lost Canals? On the way to the thermo plant, which I have yet to go to in this playthrough. Oh, we didn't make our propulsion cannon. God damn it. Oh well, I'm gonna break my legs again. If we had a propulsion cannon, we could move this debris out the way. Oh! We're going to need a propulsion cannon in the future anyway. Thanks to some creatures we'll discover. But for now, let's go this way. Okay.
Integrating new PDA data.
This is the auxiliary mission orders, the search and rescue mission to find the Mongolian vessel Degassi. That's known around 4546 Bravo. We do have a Mongolian emissary on board who was going to get in contact with them. Mongolian vessel, the Degassi, disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying a high-ranking Mongolian chief. The Mongolian emissary was purchased passage on board. We are performing a slingshot maneuver around the planet. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included in case the Degassi went down on the ocean world. Okay, let's have a look around here. We have first aid over there, but there is a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
From Huggins to Wilson. You're telling me you've been in this rig more than a year and you've never took a ride on the outside? Well, now you've only gone and gotten yourself a friend with the keys to a giant frickin' robot suit. We've plain got nothing to do till we get Starside to work on the gate. You want to taste the stars, you've only got to say, my spare prawn suit's got your name on it. Cabin number 1's code is 8169. Interesting. Ooh, another battery. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Another battery. I'll take that as well. Batteries will never come in wrong. We can use them to make power cells. Gonna have to do that later. Okay, here's the prawn suit hanger.
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Prawn suit fragment, that's 1 of 4. Wait, so what other fragment was I picking up earlier? I was picking up a fragment, but I had 1 of 20. Oh, there, prawn suit. Oh yeah, I know there's more. I was going to grab this one next. See if there's anything in these crates. I think there might be something under the water here, but we'll check there later. Okay, we can now build ourselves our prawn suit.
New blueprint.
We won't be using it for a while, but it's worthwhile having. Most definitely. Now, do I want to be up here just yet? Did I actually pick up the... I don't think I did. Did I pick up the code for the captain's quarters? I don't think I did. I don't think I've retrieved them just yet. Well, that's a problem. Right, we do need to be up there, but I want to check down here first. I'm pretty sure there might be something in the water. I think it's along this way.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, we found the black box data. Initiated the slingshot maneuver. There was a high velocity energy pulse detected from the planet's surface. Emergency distress signal was sent to Altera. There was an impact on the starboard side. 1 to 25 life pods were launched successfully. Seems there was only 8 life pods that responded to the bounce back from the Aurora. Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna try not to drown again. It's happened a couple of times already, just from me being greedy. This room's bigger than I remember. It's pure greed that gets me killed more than anything. Okay, this is not the room I'm thinking of. There's another way into this room anyway. Ooh. Oh, never mind.
Integrating new PDA data.
There's lab access. 6483. Either way. Another battery. Awesome. PDA here.
Integrating new PDA data.
What can we learn from the hive mind of Strader 4? That's a lot of text that I'm probably going to drown if I try to read.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's bound to be something of interest here, so... Oh, hello. You'll do nicely. Is there anything worth scanning? Various desks, decorative items... counter. No, that's it. Okay. Oh, come on. Can I get up here? I imagine I can. If I apply myself. There we go.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We'll go with fire extinguisher, we'll take that, just in case. Okay, Dog Slime, enjoy the rest of your day. Can we get into that door, maybe? Will that door open? I do not know. Maybe not. Either way, there is another way we can go explore. Just need to make our way back through here. Okay, into the living quarters. More water once again. Nutrient blocks, always essential. They're very useful, as I said before. They give you a lot of food for not a lot of space in your inventory.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'd get told off if I didn't pick up the keep composter once again. So we'll grab that. Scan the beds.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PD.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours.
How much further can we do that?
To 0.
You're dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Feel free to read this interesting bit of information, which actually supports the audio log we just listened to. I'm gonna pick up that toy, grab more water. We'll grab a cap, of course, as well. So we have the captain's quarters here. As I say, I don't think we've picked up the code for the captain's quarters just yet. I don't think we're in luck. Intercepted a message from Altera HQ. Seems they've sent a data package to the Aurora. They have, but it's in the captain's quarters, which we haven't got access to just yet. Bugger. So we're going to have to come back this way. Okay, so be it. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world to have to do. We didn't find another fragment for the stasis rifle, unfortunately. I was hoping that we would. But we'll start making use of all our titanium and start building our base, I think. we might need some smaller resources. What I might do is start building the base next time. We might just get back to our life pod. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll make our way back to our life pod. And then we'll take a break. Because we have radio messages to listen to. Radio messages to listen to, and we have a base to build. Well, what we'll look to do is build a fabricator and a radio in our new base of operations, and then we can abandon Life Pod 6. I just realized we came here without our full radiation suit. It's a good thing that the radiation has actually worn off. Ooh, hello. There's another life pod. Life pod 4. Interesting.
Integrating new PDA data. Calorie intake recommended.
To any Altera crew. Landed in area of significant alien activity. Encountered predators in the Leviathan class, highly aggressive. Spectroscope scanner assigned species designator Reaper. One specimen attempted to swallow the life pod, doing extensive damage in the process. Only viable option is to make for the safety of the Aurora crash site. I have retrieved a data box with the creature decoy and enough resources to fabricate a couple of them. The swim's longer than the decoy lifetime, but it should just be enough to keep them busy. If you don't find me on board the ship, presume I miscalculated.
I see.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We found another wreck here. Fairly small wreck, but it might have some interesting components. Like a forklift or a bar table. Seeing if it has any interesting fragments that we can help ourselves to. We have the scanner room already. No, I think we're good. Anything of interest in here? Ah, that was the laser cutter. Okay. Get back to the life pod, we'll store all of our goodies, and then we'll take a break. Check this wreck out. Looks like... yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to start building some beacons, which need gold and titanium, I think. So we can start marking locations of interest.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Damn, that's a lot of batteries. We'll stick them in here for now, since they will be useful. Okay. We have a ton of resources, a ton of water. We are going to have to start building our base. What we'll do is we'll build our base and then we'll start listening to the radio messages. Our base is probably going to be built probably to the southwest here on the red grass field. Most likely. We will be going over there probably in the next video or the next stream as well, depending on what radio messages we have. Either way though, we made a nice bit of progress, picked up some more fragments. We can definitely start building our base. We might need some more minor resources like the copper, like quartz. We're going to need another stalker tooth, but those things we should be able to get relatively quickly. But in the meanwhile, this has been AnthWolf, playing some more Subnautica. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. And I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no. Bye-bye now.